Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 3, concepts of computer programming. Now it's a beginning of C language. In this chapter we will just take an overview, history of C language, basic C language installation, their working, their environment, and what functions are available in this C language, and how we can make our first program in C language. So an overview of C language. In your book, basic history is given. What were the developments in C language, when it was developed, before, what was the name of this language, and how many type of developments were doing in C language. And finally, in 1972, in AT&T Bell Laboratories by Dennis Ritchie, C language was introduced commercially. So before this, C language was being used for different kind of projects for developing of Unix operating system, and so many other operating systems were being developing in C language. So complete history is given in your C language. Go through it, and this is very important. Examiner always writes history of C language and what do you know about C language. And the second question which I have seen is why learn C language. So normally it's a general purpose language, commonly used as a high level language because it has very friendly environment and very attractive look. Whenever any person starts learning C language, feels very easy and can understand easily. Libraries are there which you can use for several operations, and you can also call other libraries in your C language. So you can also develop C operating systems, and you can make simple programs, you can make difficult projects, and so many other projects you can in C language. In Star Trek movie, there was a big role of creating animations for that movie, and so many other movies that have in which C language was used for making animations for graphical works. So it is very good platform to make simple programs and complex program, and mostly low level projects people try to build on C language. So TikTok toy and so many other games are there which was built in C language. So it is easy to understand, it's a low cost, and it doesn't require any high level of hardware and system and other resources to implement your project. Normally in your PC or laptop, that can be Pentium 3, 4, or can be Core i3, 5 or 7. Normally system you required for this, so you don't need to buy new system for your C language. You can normally work on your PC at it available in your home. So it's easy and reduce gap between low level and high level language. So that is the main feature of this C language. In this lecture I will tell you from where you can install C language, or how you can install C language, and how you can write your first program in C language. So Windows 7, 8.1 and so many other options are there, 64-bit or 32-bit or window based screen mode or any other extra features are available on given link. You can see there is a link given, developersinsider.co, and you will go there. You same screen you will see there. There is option of download. You can download C language, which is showing C++, but both are same. We will discuss why we call C language and C++, but we work on same platform nowadays. So C++ 3.2 download link is given. Then you will find the C++ zip file, run setup exe file and follow the instruction. In simple steps your C language will be installed in your system. So if there is problem, there is also online help is there. In step number 6 you can see you can install very easily C language in your system. So C doesn't require so much high configuration. On simple system, Pentium either 3, 4 core to do, or you can also Intel Core i3, 5, whatever your system has, it will work on your system. Then after installing you will find, or when you will execute your IDE, in your front screen you will see this blue screen, and following option will be there: file, edit, search, run, compile, debug, project option, window help, online option is there. Then short keys are given. When we compile program, execute program, we press Alt F9 and F3 for open, and F10 for menu, and F1 is for help. This is simple blue screen you will see in your screen. Similar graph is given in your book with all detail about file, edit, search, run. Your chapter 3 is basic chapter for C language. There is no programming in C language in this chapter, but only the introduction about C language. So in next chapter we will start our C language. Parts of a program. When you run make your first program, you will find some basic parts of program. For example, include stdio.h. This is preprocessor directories are there, which include standard input output. Std means standard, io means input output, dot h means header file. So it by default include standard input output files for C functions to run program. If you will not writing this statement in your program cannot be run. Then we have wide main wide. All these things we will be discussing in detail in upcoming chapters, but still we are just taking overview of our C language and basic concepts. Wide main wide is the line from where the execution of program starts. The main function start the execution of any C program. You have to remember, you have to add all these function. Opening brackets, you have to add opening bracket. Some comments you can add that will not compile and execute in your program, but you can write in this form: /start and comments, then star and slash. You can write your comments in any line of your C program, in front of program line or beside the your statement, but it will not execute and not compiled, remember. Then we have printf. Printf command is included in the cstdio.h library, which helps to display the message. Whatever we are writing between printf bracket slash quote and double quote and whatever you can write, you know C language is case sensitive, but between this statement, whatever you will write either in capital or small, it will display as it is on your screen. Then we have getch. Getch is basically helps to hold the screen. You will include getch. Then we also use return, that will return null value, that is 0. In C++ we use this value. Closing brackets, whenever you will opening brackets and you have to close the bracket, that is the at the end of function. You have to remember this thing. These are the basic steps. My first program include stdio.h, void main void, we are opening bracket, then printf. My first C language program, I have include capital and small words between my this double quote. You can write anything, and you can also include getch, and you have to close the bracket. This is your first program, and your output will be my first C language program. So there, this is the beginning of our C language program. Escape sequence is very important. Chart is given in your chapter number 3. C language sequence is a sequence of characters that doesn't represent itself when used inside the string, literal or character. It composed 2 or more characters. These are basically the characters. For example, if we want to go in new line, or we have finished some part of our text and we next part we want to add in new, start from new line, then we use \n to represent new line. Example is given. This chart is also available in your book. You can go through it, and I have assignment. Go to the website on given link. Install C language in your system. Go to ID when you will finish your installation, and you will first open your ID. Then you will find these options, and you have to write each and every step